Range characters from CyberX.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Or
If
Kagura.
maybe there will be like 5 magical elements for CyberX
Oh
here.
my god, Harley jungler, you mean?
I don't know, maybe.
That's crazy. But oh my god, the 2 magical damage output they were lacking off in the first phase is basically picked by exactly by their last two their last 2 picks.
Wow, it's interesting.
So this is the first time we see a Povius actually.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen too much of it, but we know it is very. There's a lot of potential in this hero. So interesting that Todak would pick it here. We'll see whether that comes in handy. Oh,
wow, but it's gonna be Aldous. Interesting.
Last pick, Aldous.
Aldous jungler here, Arashi. You have witnessed Aldous jungler. Any thoughts on this composition with Aldous jungler?
I mean, I know for sure if you let them go into the late game, it hurts. That's what I know for sure.
Okay, Monica, any thoughts on this 2 teams of composition?
Wow, it's pretty interesting because CyberX said they brought amazing and maybe unpredicted draft here by our Vietnam team. But I really like Todak pick this Povius in the last pick. So maybe I will vote for Todak. I'm not really sure with the 4 magical damage coming from CyberX.
But what about your Arashi? Are you on board with Momo-chan's idea here?
And I really like Todak and their composition, but I'm gonna root for the underdog because I want to see
CyberX.
I want to see an underdog story. Yeah.
You want to see underdog story, but I have to agree with Momo-chan on this one. Todak, personally, composition-wise, I think they got game number 1, but please prove me wrong, CyberX. Without further ado,
Let's go.
Land of Dawn, game number 1 between Todak and as well as CyberX.
Yep, look at that. This Povius as the fighter for Todak. It's gonna be more interesting because this is the first time that I've seen in the professional scene.
Okay.
And it will be great if we can, make some playmaker as a playmaker for Todak here.
Yeah, we have seen Aegis popped up early, but Moon gets chunked off at a quarter of health right now, and so these 2 mid laners are just going ham in the first minute, guys.
Yep, and look at that. This Formis, he's having a good time as well with Yonder at the top lane. Meanwhile, 3 members from CyberX, they just don't want to stop, keep giving a pressure in the mid lane just now.
And we can see here Formis getting really pressuring Yandere because he is quite low there, and we can see both teams, both junglers just chilling, taking their buffs as of right now.
Yep, and look at that. They just, CyberX, they keep giving a pressure in the early stage. They want to make sure that Todak needs to know that we are strong, okay? We are a strong team that coming from Vietnam, and they cannot underestimate us.
Yeah.
With all the room, they're coming from 3 members in the mid lane, Aldous, TNTK, and also Riley. Look at that. It's gonna be the first blood for CyberX in the first 1 minute.
In the first minute, but Moy gets targeted right now. 2 members, Raphael and Selena, could not manage to take down, but he has to recall, so I guess this gives more space to Aldous, but oh my god, Chiku ready for the surprise attack. Will he gets taken down here at Nyo?
Yeah, where are you going? Chiku is already targeting you down right now. Momo tries so hard, keep giving a lot of pressure, but the Tempest of Blade comes as well from Chiku. Not gonna be the first target that will be shut down by Todak here. Meanwhile, TNTK is gonna be the next one. Yeah, still need 1 more, but Momo still managed to survive there. Oh no, so it's gonna be another target. It's gonna be another trade as well coming from CyberX. They shut down Momo.
They shouted down Momo 1 for 2 in the earlier trade, but then again, Aldous, the jungler for CyberX, gets taken down. Now you see Lunox popping that immune, popping that order on chaos, but yeah, again, as it stands, Todak is controlling, but the turtle has been slain. The first turtle has been slain by the side of Aldous, by the side of CyberX.
Well, I could say CyberX, our Vietnam team, looks pretty well, looks pretty solid in the early. I mean, they didn't give a passive, maybe a passive gameplay here, but they are really proving to us that they are so strong with the 1-3-1 formation here. Meanwhile, look at that, Moy is still able to survive.
My God.
Oh, but it's gonna be, you know, Abyssal Trap that actually connected from TNTK. It's gonna be another threat coming from both of the teams in the mid lane.
It doesn't matter. Chiku gets the kill. 301. And the stat is Ling is happy right now, and we can see Aldous trying to find basically compensation for what they lost, and we can see Benedetta trying to go aggressive at this Aldous, and Angela is just roaming, ready for that ult, but hasn't committed
Phantom
to it.
Slash, yes, from Formis. Ooh, he's still trying to take, or maybe giving a poke damage. Yender come as well with, oh, that's really a good time refresh. They're coming from Moy, but there's no follow-up like Albert mentioned before from Todak. But it's gonna be, oh, look at that. It's gonna be 100% point for Nya from CyberXA.
The first kill has been finally popped by Aldous, but right now, both teams is at an even standpoint here. Look at the gold, look at the basically kill, but oh my God, happened, action bottom side, Momo gets saved, but Riley, can he take down Momo? But Chiku is there to back up with that. Angela, Momo survives, but right now Chiku is in a bit tough spot, but of course he is Ling. I'm sure he will manage to escape here, guys.
Yes, the chase fate coming from and you know, extra vision as well for CyberXA because you know he can get a lot of vision for all of the teammates here. CyberXA, they probably could make a good game as well for our first game because they look pretty strong even though you break this game into the late game. Todak, maybe they have this Momo, they have Formis as well.
Yeah, I think Todak has to get creative right here, right now, because late game is favoring Aldous, as we can see 4 members already.
Yeah, but information already come from the chase pit, coming from Nya here. But look at that, Todak, they don't want to stop. The turtle is already being slain by Chiku here, but the problem is they just want to force the team fight here. The defiance sword from Chiku trying to stop Nya. Nya gonna be the first one, and the first target will be shut down by Todak. But 2 members from Todak also got punished so bad.
Look at this. Momo is slow, he cannot survive. That was a 1-for-3 for the side of a CyberXA, and I think they are happy at this right now. And Chiku trying to find compensation, taking down the top tier turret here, Monica.
Yeah, it's really a good trade coming from Todak, but the problem is every time Todak trying to, you know, make a good initiation or trying to pick a team fight with CyberXA, they kind of lose the skirmish. They kind of lose the team fight here, and it's not really a good KDA as well for Todak. But the problem is, you know, CyberXA, they have a lot of CC. They have the stun coming from Abyssal Arrow and Abyssal Trap. They have the movement speed as well. They're coming from Riley here. Yan there as well with the Chaos Assault giving a burst damage. So I think it's pretty hard for Todak to have a team fight here, but the problem is they don't want to stop, they just want to continue. The Flying Blood come as well from Jannard here, and Moy gonna be the first target to be punished by CyberXA, TNTK. CyberXA, they just don't want to stop. Even though they are waiting for Todak to giving an initiation, but they are ready to just contest it.
They are perfectly, and we can see Moon getting targeted, but Chiku is ready to back his teammate up, and we can see Nyo just collecting stacks, and Tempest of Blade hasn't been popped, he just wants to clear minions, and even CyberXA does not want to commit team fight.
So it's Nyo or Nya?
Yeah. I'm sorry if
we are very sorry, guys.
We are very sorry if you mispronounce
misspell the name as well. But look at that, Chiku looking really strong as well with the Ling, with the Defiant Sword, Tempest of Blade towards this Nya. And it's pretty hard for him because he needs stock, okay? This Aldous, he cannot get punished a lot in the early because he'll need a lot of stock as well to make the burst damage from Aldous works really well in the late game. But the problem is 3 times being picked off. It's not really a good KDA for Nya. Maybe CyberXA, they have to find another strategy here. How to stop Todak. Because Todak already got 1 turret here. Ooh, for me, still managed to defend the last hit at the bottom turret.
Exactly, but oh my God, more action here. CyberXA and Todak will not back up. But right now, Arashi, can you read the situation, por favor?
I mean, it's very even so far, and they're just going like constantly skirmishing. I find it interesting that like the Aldous jungle, we've seen it used a couple of times throughout the day, but there's always been like a lot more passive in the early game. Here it seems like is very happy to just join fights early on in this game. So that part is a bit interesting for me.
You want to hear my take on that?
Mm-hmm.
I think because they have another insurance for that late game. They have Alice. So I think Aldous, yeah, okay, he gets picked off once, twice, or even thrice. But I think there's Alice that just wants to sustain. And that their job is right now, their main focus is just to make sure that they enter the late game, guys.
They want to drag this game 100% into the late game because they are pretty confident with Jannard, with his Alice here. And maybe even Yonder, okay? This Lunox could be a game changer as well. But yeah, with the chest, Fate come from Chico. He need to use that Tempest of Blade to run away. And the Finns was, that Abyssal Arrow, if he didn't hit into the gold box, I think Chico's still able to, you know, got hit by that Abyssal Arrow from TNTK.
But look at what cost Todak managed to take down Tier 1 turret. We can see 2 versus 1. 2 versus 2 with that hard guard exactly, and Tempest of Blade hasn't been popped. Oh, it has. But oh my god, the damage is just too huge. But Chiku managed to take down. Nyo has to go down as well. A 2 for 1 rather, but both junglers right now is down.
Yep. But look at that, at the bottom lane, Jannard is making a lot of space as well for CyberX and making some distraction for Todak to at least maybe pay attention a little bit towards the minimap here. And suddenly we have a pause.
Oh my god, is this the third pause of today, Arashi?
I think so.
There have been more than that, actually.
Really?
It sure feels that way.
Well, it is our first pause for our shift here, Arashi.
Shift,
for me and Monica's shift, but I don't know about you. But yeah. So this is going to be a pause.
Give him some space. He's been through a lot today. It's interesting. Okay, CyberX, they look pretty strong. Okay, Todak, they shouldn't underestimate our Vietnam team.
Yeah, true.
They look pretty solid in the early with this Selena and also Lunox.
Yeah.
Alice maybe didn't, maybe haven't. I could say maybe hasn't given a lot of damage as well because they have to, you know, drag this game more into the late game, so make sure this Alice and also all those have their item.
Exactly. All they need to do is to survive. Don't let the gold gap too high or too wide. That way they could just basically, you know, catch up on gold and catch up on objectives. But right now, with Lunox, with Alice, and as well as Aldous, it's a guaranteed late game win.
Yeah, that's true. But I really like, you know, this kind of team. Maybe I could say maybe underdog team.
Sure.
Coming from other countries such as Vietnam, or maybe tomorrow we will see Laos come as well.
Exactly.
They come with unpredictable drop
very unpredictable.
For magical heroes.
Exactly. Except for Aldous.
Yes, except for Aldous.
Exactly. And Arashi, again, I want to hear your take on this.
I mean, the fact that these regions who hasn't, I guess, in a way, been part of the whole meta development, right? Just only seeing it, basically looking at the MPL from a distance, right? Looking from the outside, and they actually can figure out a meta that's like similar and still find a way to make it work, but with their own way. I think it's very fascinating, and it shows that again, we get why the bigger regions has more attention, but like it doesn't mean that if you're in a wildcard region that you are not relevant.
That's true. Yeah, there's still a chance as well for others country here. But let's jump back into the game right now. Now Todak, they are keep giving a pressure into the top lane here with 3 members already stand by there, and you know, look at that. They don't give a chance as well. Chico comes again with the Defiant Sword, but look at that. There's still an Abyssal Arrow as well coming from TNTK. Just stop the movement coming from Todak.
Yeah, I have to agree. But
meanwhile, for
Maze and Nard having added bottom lane here, but for Maze, of course, is too agile on that Benedetta. No commitments, but oh my god, top side here. Momo, Riley, TNTK, Moon, Moy, and Nyo is there. 3 versus 3. But of course, CyberX manages to just clear the minions.
Yeah. But they have to be careful, Todak. Okay, they have to stop this Jannard at the bottom lane because this guy, he doesn't want to stop. He just keep doing whatever that he wants to.
Exactly.
Doing a split push is really a good, maybe buying time as well for CyberX. But Jannard just come with the flowing blood, with the blood out here, and no one can stop him. But at least Todak will try to waiting for the Chico using the Tempest of Blade towards the Jannard and forcing him to use that Winter Truncheon. So he doesn't have any item as well for to survive here.
Oh,
but meanwhile, Yander is gonna be the next target here, Albert.
Exactly, and we can see Nyo targeting Moy, and he has to go down. Yo, still wants more. Chiku is the next target, stunned, and oh my god, with less than a quarter of health, he has to retreat, but oh my god. For Maze will take down
with the Phantom Slash as well.
Exactly, but yeah, this is a total disaster for CyberXA. They need to reset as of right now, but then again, Todak have their losses as well.
Yeah, they have to trade it at least makes Moy that is not kind of useless, it's not kind of waste, because CyberXA, they have to be careful with this. For Mace, I could say.
Yeah.
He's one of the best assassin in Malaysia, I could.
Yeah, but if we take a peek at the player gold right here, the top two players are from Todak, so I guess they are in control right now. They have more space. They have more control.
But look at that, the puppy boom come from Moon. He just needs to run away from the choice they're coming from Nya here, going into the inside the body of Chico. And for Mace, look at that, 3 members from Todak. They are just straight away to take another objective for Todak.
Yeah. Todak recognizing that the enemy, the CyberX, is actually stacking a lot of magic damage.
Yeah.
A lot of members on their team are actually buying Oracle's second item.
Yeah, they have to. If not, I think they will die with the burst damage coming from the magical power from CyberXA. But Lord is already being secured by Todak here, and the Winter Truncheon is already being used by Jinar. Jinar doesn't have a lot of resource skill to run away, but look at the Chico. Oh, he got stunned with the abyssal arrow that connected from TNTK. Meanwhile, they have to run away. Todak now they need to save Formis at the bottom lane, because look at that puppy boom come. The hurt that comes from the Angela. Formis still managed to run away. Oh, look at the joke, but Lord also
my god,
coming
outplayed
into the bottom lane with Formis and other member coming from Todak here.
Yeah, oh my god, Aldous got outplayed here, and Lord charging bottom inhibitor, but we can see Yandere trying to just clear the minions. Meanwhile, TNTK and 3 other members from CyberXA trying to take down this Lord. What a play there from this Benedetta. Managed to escape, jukes out, and even kill the jungler, guys. Taking down jungler. But we can see Moy.
Siren Rage, Siren Defense comes out from this Kufra, but the problem is Yander gonna follow up, gonna trying to back up his teammate Riley here. Meanwhile, TNTK is gonna be the first target beat shot down by Todak here. Yander needs to run away. He still have the Brilliant of Order. He need to use it just to survive from the attack they're coming from Todak here. But Momo play too far by himself, and I don't think. Oh, look at that!
Angela coming in clutch with that hard guard, forces CyberXA to retreat almost, but we can see Chiku targeting Nyo here. Nyo getting too aggressive, too alone there, too isolated, and oh my god, again, he has to go down. Now 2 inhibitors from CyberXA is down, guys.
Another Titan defense, another Titan is coming from Kufra. Did not need to run away. He still have the flowing blood, but the problem is gonna be another follow-up coming from CyberXA. They are still managed to defend their base. Momo, where are you going? He won't run away. He cannot run away from it. Meanwhile, Chiku is going to take another objective for Todak in the mid lane.
In evading jungles right now is the main focus from Chiku, but items, please, Arashi.
I think I want to highlight that Angela has a fleeting time, and it shows that their strat actually is for the Angela to actually go with the hard guard into. It goes with the hard guard into one of the carries, and then with that extra shield, make an aggressive play, get a pick, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, he even have the Ice Queen one for the slow effect though.
Exactly.
This Angela is super duper annoying.
Super duper annoying indeed. Trying to just miscalculation, make CyberXA miscalculate things, you know?
And another point is that the Aldous actually isn't building full tank. Every time we've seen the Aldous get being played, it's just a full tank Aldous relying on stacks for damage. But here we see he has a Blade of Heptases. So again, a very interesting take on the Aldous strat, and I think it's very interesting for me to see in this game, especially coming from a wildcard region like Vietnam.
Yeah, interesting.
True. Interesting indeed, but as of right now, we can see on opening, Momo is in a tough spot. He gets stunned. He gets taken down for sure. Will they take more? We can see Chiku getting to the front line, Tempest of Blade just to escape. But oh my god, the follow-up is there. Kufra is there!
With the final blow as well. And to the back line, but now it's going to be the first target to be taken down by Todak here. But Yonder still managed to survive. Chico with the super minion comes in, and the top lane and also the bottom lane, but it's not gonna be enough for Chico just to shut down or even though take down the base of CyberXC.
4 members from Todak has to go down, is at a respawn time, but we can see there's nothing much that CyberXA can do. They need to clear minions. Their pressure is still on them, and even Lord isn't up. So then again, they need to just buy some time, guys.
I think it's gonna be a nightmare if CyberXA, you know, they keep playing around and they keep dragging this game into the late game.
It's dangerous for Todak, no?
Yeah, that's true.
That was a big play by Yandere, actually, nuking out 2 of the core members, and Chiku and Formace in that fight, actually getting them super low, and their team was just able to capitalize and pull the fight back from the brink.
This Aldos is gonna be, you know, so much confident right now. He's using the chase fed, just trying to, you know, keep breaking all of the defensive that Todak has.
He actually stole the blue, I think, the purple buff.
Yeah, he stole it. That's why I said that he used the chase fed. Just need to, you know, I just want to do whatever I want. Just drag this game into the late game, I will be super strong.
Yeah, this is a dangerous spot because Alice is given a chance to take the purple buff from the junglers of CyberXA, but we can see Formace ready for the surprise attack, or no, just give information for his teammates. Now both teams playing it passively. I like this because Lord is up, guys. But oh my god, was I wrong? Janard is the next target for Chiku. 1-for-0. Chiku managed to solo kill Janard there, bottom lane. Wow.
Yeah, but he need the purple buff, okay? Or he will just run out of a lot of energy for this lane. Todak now, they are looking for the Lord, for the next Lord, just helping them to keep pushing into the base of CyberXA. But the chase fight is already being used by Nya, and CyberXA, they just realized they cannot contest this Lord.
Yeah, being 1 man down, and that was Alice who is down. So there's nothing CyberXA can do. Being so exposed, only 1 inhibitor left. This is the question. Will CyberXA survive this Arashi?
It seems like they might... I mean, once this Lord actually pushes up to the upper side, I think the first thing Todak will do is group up in the mid lane and actually take away the tower, just to ensure, you know, the objective play, right? And then once that happens, then if I think if it...
Yeah, but it's gonna be a good follow coming from Chico with the Defiant Shot. The Tempest of Blade, they just need to shut down this Nyo in the first place. If they shut him down, they can just go for another team fight here. Lord is already marching down at the top lane here. Yandere is looking for the, you know, brilliant offer that being used by this Lunok just to clear the minion as soon as possible. But the problem is, look at the Immobilize comes as well. Janard is trying so hard to defend the base, but Lord is going to take down the base of CyberXA, and Todak will take the game number 1.
Game number 1 goes to Todak. Malaysia wins over Vietnam for game number 1.
I really like CyberXA. I don't know why, but I put my hope on Todak because based on the draft and pick, they look pretty solid.
Yeah.
They have a quite balanced draft pick here with this Eve that will be played by Moon. Our maybe some of you guys know that the nickname of Moon is King of all the mages here.
Right, Mage King.
Yes, that's true.
I think we heard a story shared to us the other day about how he actually played 1 game, he just played randomly, did what he liked, and he averaged like 8,000 damage per minute.
Wow.
Insane numbers from this man, so he's on a year right now, a very strong pick.
That's
so
why
I think Todak really has the advantage of this one.
That's why I would like to see.
Okay, so 1-for-1, right? Todak and you, CyberXA, no?
Arashi?
I think I have to go with Todak on this one.
He's giving up on his wildcard team. Arashi, how
What
are
about you first?
Me, I will go for Todak. How are you?
Okay, I will just go for CyberXA.
Okay, we'll see. It's gonna be interesting if CyberXA they could just pick 1 point from Todak in our second game, but because I could say CyberXA maybe will be the one of underdog team in MSC 20 and 21. What do you guys think? Put your comments in the comments box below, and don't forget guys to keep supporting each other. Support your favorite team in MSC 20 and 21. So let's go, let's jump into the lane of down. It's gonna be maybe the last game for Todak, or there will be a third game for CyberXA.
Here we go, guys. Game number 2. Will CyberXA force a game number 3? We will witness it shortly, guys. But yeah, as soon as possible. But
Oh!
Chang'e gold lane, guys.
So Chico will play this turret?
Chico will play Harris support, guys.
Oh,
no,
it's
Harris. Sorry. I was blind, guys. Formase right now is at a low HP. Has to play passively, but right now CyberX. Oh, Yuzong is so proactive here, guys.
Whoa.
Yep, but no, it's gonna be the first target for Momo. No, because he will got shut down in the early. But it's gonna be another target. They're coming from Todak after they lose their Yuzong just
Their
now.
Yuzong is just too aggressive. He has to pay the price though, but we can see Lancelot even recalling. This will wreck his farming pattern, guys. But we can see Moy being an annoying Kufra here, bouncing ball towards Benedetta support, guys. Benedetta jungler, sorry.
And Riley, this guy, he just, he doesn't want to stop killing his teammate. You know that he can support this Benedetta. Yes, Albert?
Cyclops Retribution? Am I seeing things?
Yeah, it's a Cyclops Retribution.
Oh, what? My God.
Interesting,
wow.
right?
Very, very interesting.
Cyclops jungler for CyberX.
Cyclops jungler indeed.
This is very new because we've seen Cyclops showing up randomly in the MPL, but I don't think we've ever seen him as a jungler, have we?
I mean, after a Lancelot pick.
I've seen it as a mid laner, if I'm not mistaken, in MPL ID.
True, but I mean, after a Lancelot pick, it is not advised to pick out Cyclops as a jungler, no? Yeah, well, we will see. We will witness it. But Chico
Maybe
here.
CyberX has their own strategy with this Cyclops.
True. But we can see Moy getting chunked off here, forcing to use that Tyrant's Rage.
Oh, but Moon with the real world manipulation trying to stop.
My God.
And no, it's gonna be the first target. Will be shut down in the mid lane. TNTK once more with the final blow, trying to find this Formase. But Formase with the Phantom Execution towards Yonder at the back line here. And this, Formase just being Formase. He just wants to take down the backlaner of this opponent, and he fails.
He failed to do so, has to pay the price. Both junglers died in the process, even though Nyo has been picked off twice. Nyo.
Pretty hard to play, maybe Cyclops as the jungler here.
Yeah, it is hard.
He's pretty squeezy, I could say. And even though he has that movement speed coming from the planet attack, but it's not gonna enough.
Yeah, it is still hard to escape here. We can see the first turtle has been secured from the side of CyberX, but we can see here Todak trying to make something. Kufra trying to cover for his teammates here. But yeah, both teams right now. But we can see topside actually. I thought there was going to be commitment 2 versus 1, but I think they will disengage.
Todak, they have to think how to shut down this Estes at the back line. It's gonna be maybe another homework for Formase. Formase is going to maybe make a big play for Todak, because he's the only one that maybe can straight away go into the back line with the puncture. They're coming from this Lancelot, trying to shut down Riley.
I have to agree. We can see the battle between Barretts and Yuzong. It's so sustainable, but item-wise, I think nothing special just yet. Barret's building towards that Guardian helmet, but we can see CyberX rotating towards Jiku. Right now, they are targeting the gold lane, but of course, Moy is there ready to back up his teammate.
Nah, he's gonna stop for a while and maybe waiting for the perfect timing here for both of the teams. Todak now, they are realized they have to handle this Estes, okay? Or maybe the Cyclops at the backline here. Look at that TNTK coming with the final blow again and again. Momo needs to run away with the dragon, Black Dragon transformation here. But look at that, Yonder still staying alive with the help that's coming from Riley here, with the healing that's coming from the Estes. CyberX looks pretty strong in all of the skirmish that is happening right now.
Correct. And taking down Chiku in the process. That is not looking good for the Harris 0-1-0. Oh my God!
What are you doing? Oh my God! He kind of slipped it out with the Tone Rose, even though tried to survive with the cheese coming from TNTK. It's not gonna be easy. Todak lose their 2 members in the mid lane.
2 members down. Formase 0-0 on this Lancelot. Things are not looking good for Todak, and we can see CyberX building momentum already, rotating towards this second turtle.
Yep, and actually Todak, they're giving a lot of free space for Janart in the top lane, right, Arashi?
He's just like up there on his own, and he actually
is having a good time.
He's having a good time.
Yeah, no one actually trying to shut down this Janart at the top lane.
Yeah, that's...
And now Todak, they have to be careful. They have to pay attention into the mini map here. They cannot let Jernard just keep pushing into the objective turret at the top lane here. Momo with the Black Dragon form needs to run away obviously, because remember from Cyber XA they are 100% pretty confident gonna take the first turret at the top lane.
Oh my god, another objective secured by this Cyber XA team, and right now Maze is just playing so passively because he needs to farm. He is behind, but we can see an initiation from Kupra. Moy gets Detona's welcome here. Probably will he go down? Oh, that flicker clutches his life.
Yeah, but TNTK is gonna be the next target for Todak. Kiku looks pretty sustained, but for Maze trying to chase him away with the puncture. And even though the Phantom execution and Turn was not enough for Maze to catch the TNTK.
My god, Maze on this Lancelot hasn't been lucky. Still hasn't yet to find a pick off, but we can see Yandere with that meteor shower misses. Most of the meteor shower misses, but Momo gets quite low on off cam though. Yves gets taken down. Yo also, but again, a 1-for-1.
It's gonna be the second damage dealer coming from Todak with his Harit, and it works really well for Chiku at the bottom lane just now. He shut it down Yandere.
Exactly, but we can see Maze trying to invade enemies' jungle right now.
Vorme stole the purple buff from
Exactly.
Cyber XA. Really a smooth movement coming from this guy. Tonros and the puncture as well from Vorme easily can just run away from that dinosaur.
Exactly, and right now Chiku is claiming an objective, the first turret for Todak, but we can see last turtle from Razor will spawn in the Land of Dawn.
Cyber XA, obviously they need Riley for the team fight. Obviously they have to, maybe get more healing to just make sure that they can survive in the skirmish with Todak here. Because they just lose their skirmish and the momentum just now. They kinda, Riley kinda busy, was kinda busy in the bottom lane with Yandere. So that's why Formis and also others can just straight away punish Nyo.
But we can see here all-out chaos going in, but Moy is the first target. I think he will go down, but oh my god, Benedetta is actually the first casualty, but we will see another here. Maze, Jernard, and Maze
the Phantom execution.
Exactly.
You just need to run away from the damage coming from Todak, from Cyber XA is just too much. They just, okay, we only get one, and I think it's enough because we are going into the next objective here.
Exactly. Jernard trying to open map, giving information, but it is too outside. The damage is too huge, and he has to go down without what compensation or whatsoever. Cyber XA looking to trail this game very, very soon.
Yeah, Todak slowly but sure now they are trying to find their momentum to turn back the table. With the economy that's not too far away from both of the teams. Going into the 9 minutes game, Cyber XA, they have to bring back their momentum, okay?
Yeah. Well, Rashi, any thoughts on this current situation here?
So right now, there's one member from Todak already secured an NOD. So again, understanding that they have an Estes, and all this time, there have been some members from Cyber X just surviving with barely any HP. So NOD is a great pickup. It's probably on Moon.
Yep.
It was covered by the stats earlier, so we couldn't really confirm, but it's a very close game here. Honestly.
That's true. We will see it. Oh, but the Tyrant range kind of missed from Moy because TNTK just juke it really nice with the Phantom Slash. Meanwhile, suddenly happened with Chiku at the bottom lane. He got shut down by 2 members going into the bottom lane from Cyber XA here. Cyclops and also Estes.
Oh my god, this is what Cyber XA needed, and we can see here Moy being the front liner and you forces to use the flicker to get comfort.
Coming from the behind with the Phantom execution, just keep giving a poke damage. At least they need to make Cyber XA to, I could say maybe
be more basically loose, guys, and we can see Maze targeted by this Benedetta right here, but of course no real commitments. Just he don't want to blunder here, but Momo being the frontliner as of right now, no clear fights here. Gnard here being the frontliner forced to use the flicker somehow, but Momo opens the way of Dragon form is there. But oh my god, Gnard will be taken down, as well as Yo, as well as Moy. Left and right, bodies is left and right.
Look at that, he's just looking at someone at the back line from Cyber XA, and he got that Yandere Meanwhile, TNTK is still able to run away and even survive with the support coming from Riley here.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, Chico, he just dive in with the summon force. Chico, he doesn't want to stop, okay? He just want to keep giving a poke damage here. He is trying to target this Riley, but the problem is it's not easy because TNTK is ready as well to back him up.
It
teammate.
is not an easy job here, Rashi. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, in the middle of all the confusion, Forme is actually yoinked away the orange buff from CyberX. So it's quite funny for him to actually try and do that in the middle of all that.
Yeah, exactly. Well played, well macro played from Formes. Finally gets 2 kills on the board here. But yeah, CyberX say they need to reset. They need to reset because right now they are still behind by 1,000 of gold, guys.
Yeah, let's take a look where the reply by Oppo here. It's really a good opening coming from Momo with the Black Dragon form, and even though with the with the Dragon Tail as well. But the problem is, look at that, no one actually paying attention into the formations.
Yeah, because it's so chaotic there, and we can see Momo opening probably another
again.
war. Black Dragon form is there, but Daytona's welcome to stun him, but Formes, no commitments just yet. Hasn't seen an opening. Moy trying to find a good initiation, but did not succeed. And disengage from Todak, but counter gauge time, baby, from Gnard and friends, looking to target out Moy, but then again, of course, he's a tank. He survives. Meanwhile, mid-side.
It's just a buying time coming from Todak. It's just a distraction from Todak as they just straight away to take down the middle turret here.
Oh my god. I think Todak manages to secure 4 turrets now. It was CyberXA who controls the objective.
Yeah, actually they got 3 turrets for CyberXA, and Todak still got 1. But now look at that.
4-3.
Yeah, now it's 4 or 3. Look at that, Moy.
Moy could not survive the damage output there, but we can see CyberXA loses his focus, and I think he wants to start Lord. No, but I think
if they want to, they can actually. But they have to pay attention with the minimap because, you know, Todak is trying to make a some split push strategy right now at the bottom lane with Formes here. And even though with Momo and Chico and Moon will do the same thing as well at the bottom lane.
Yeah, 3 versus 2 bottom lane, but I think Todak would not want to make unnecessary
but in the mid lane, ooh, Formes! That's really kinda a huge risky for you to just dive into the Nyo and also Yonder.
Almost getting picked off, but of course Moon, questionable world manipulation there.
But Chico is going to follow up and trying to help Moon. Meanwhile, TNTK is going to pay it badly though. Didn't realize that actually it's gonna be a good backup coming from Todak, but Yonder with the meteor shower at the side, trying to giving a poke damage, but it's not enough for CyberXA. And look at that, Janot at the backline trying to stop everyone. Todak, they look pretty strong with the 4-member. Gonna shut down Janot in the next place here.
Chico.
And Chico, he just dived in too much into the second tire of in the mid lane. CyberXA, they lost 4 members and leave Yandere alone.
4 members has to go down. Oh my god, could be wiped out here. Chico opening Shaman Force. He cannot go anywhere.
Wow.
Monster kill for Chico. Wiped out. Claimed by Todak here, Monica.
Yep. And wow. Now Todak are looking to just, you know, finish this game as soon as possible by just taking the Lord. The first Lord for our second game, guys. Look pretty strong. Look pretty, I could say, solid for Todak. And now they are dominating pretty bad the situation right now. Lord is already being secured by Todak, but Momo needs to run away with that. The real world manipulation being popped up by Eve here, by our Match King. And now Janot trying to run away from the 3 member that's actually chasing him away.
Exactly, but he cannot go anywhere. He also has to go down. 3 members again from CyberXA. It wasn't worth it. He tried to contest the Lord, but he had to pay.
Chico! He still want more, and he's still hungry. You know, this short-tempered guy. He still wants to give a really good punishment for CyberXA.
Trying
Wow.
to give entertainment, guys. Chiku, one of the best here right now. We can see Cyber XA defending for their life. Bottom inhibitor has to go down.
Yep,
But
another
Chiku!
Zaman Force again and again being used by Chiku right now. 1 versus 3. Are you going to stop Chiku? No, because I'm just, trying to control all the map right now here. And the rest of member of Todak trying to push in the middle inhibitor right now. The detonus will come from Jinard trying to stop this guy. And
just take it
finally,
out. Look at the
but
Lord.
look at that. The Lord is marching down into the base of Cyber X, and now they have to shut him down. But it's gonna be a
Performance ends the
little bit
game.
hard for Cyber X since Todak takes the game number 2 and 2-0, guys.